Hello everyone, welcome back. So here is another SAT level 1 problem. And problem has an equation 2x squared minus x equal 15, and they want you to find the value of x. So how do I find it? So there are two ways to find it. One way is to actually solve this equation. So let's do that. So 2x squared minus x, and I want all these numbers and terms on one side, and this side I want to leave 0. So let's subtract 15 on both sides. So I would get 15 here, and this cancels out, so I get 0. So I have 2x squared minus x minus 15 equals 0. You notice this x squared has a coefficient of 2, so we can just FOIL it out right away. This is the quickest way to solve our equation. Every time you have this kind of equation to factor out, first you have to focus if there are any coefficient of x squared. In my case, yes, there is 2. So we're going to write 2x for this. One of these parentheses, doesn't matter, it could be this or this, it doesn't matter. So let's stick with this, 2x, and then x here. Okay, but I also need to fill out this portion here, which is a constant portion. You noticed my constant here is negative 15. So what does that mean? That means whenever I write a number here, the product of that two number have to give me negative 15. So let's think about number. Let's think of negative 15. How many number are out there that are going to produce negative 15? So the 3 factor for 15 is 3 or 5. So possibilities are either negative 3, 5, or 3, negative 5. Okay. So one thing for sure, we know definitely that 3 goes here, and 3 and 5 is a number that goes in there. So let's put 5 here and 3 here, and then we need to fix the signs. Okay, this number 5 and 3, when they add or subtract, I need to get negative 1, because there is negative 1 in front of that x. And when they multiply, I need to get negative 15. So if you quickly FOIL this out, just to check if we are on the right track, 2x times 3 is 6x. If that becomes negative and this becomes positive, then you are going to get negative 1, because negative 6 minus 5x will actually produce negative x. So this is your factor, 2x plus 5, x minus 3 is 0. So either this part or that part is equal to 0, and you notice there is nothing that is related to this. If you open this out, your x value will be in a fraction, but you don't have a fraction choices. So let's not even entertain that part. X minus 3 is 0, x, so add plus 3, because I want to isolate 3 by itself. This goes away. X is 3. So my value for x is 3. Okay, this is the part where you actually solve it. Okay, you don't want to go through this, so there is another way of doing it too. In this process, what you will be doing is plugging in each number into your equation until it satisfies. So obviously we know A is our answer. Let's start from D. This is a practice, so we are practicing what is the best way for you to solve a problem. Okay, let's start. So if x is equal to negative 4, that will be negative 4 squared minus 4 equal 15. So that negative 4 is a negative number, but if it's square, it will become positive, so which is 16, and 16 times 2 is 32 minus 4, and you clearly notice it is not a valid statement. this part and this part are not equal, so it can't be. So negative 2. What happens if x is negative 2? Okay, negative 2 square minus 2. You have to put a little bit of attention to negative numbers. When you have a subtraction here and then you have a negative number, I would suggest you to separate them with a parenthesis so you don't confuse yourself with this negative and that negative. Okay, so this becomes a positive 4. 4 times 2 is 8, minus plus 2, 15, and this is basically 10 equal 15, which is not valid. Okay, so the next one, which is the last one, is x is equal to, okay, so 2 square minus 2 equal 15. This is obviously, we know it's 8 minus 2, 15. That's 6 equal 15, not valid. One more. What happens if x is 3? 3 square minus 2 equal 15. Okay, so we have 3 square, which is 9. Multiplies out with 2, 18. 18, this is 3. 18 minus 3 equal 15. 15 is equal to 15, and yes, this is a valid statement. So your value of x is 3. Okay, so you can stick with whichever the process that best fits you, but I would suggest you to look into this process as well, because once you get a hang of this, it'll be easier for you, and your priority in SAT exam is to squeeze as much time possible in level 1, 2, and 3 problems, so that the amount of time that you saved in these kind of problems, you can actually work it towards level 4 and level 5 problems at the end. It starts at 15, 16, 17, 19, and 20, so you have better chances of finishing all the problems and getting it right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos to come.